Alright, good morning everybody. Danny and Wanda. Back from Pecan Grove. Right back in the sweet potato patch. And it's been 100 days on the Puerto Rican bunching that we got from Mr. George at taterman.com. And I started digging right here at the end. Well, I was kind of under the impression that these things just bunched right under the plant. Well, they're all out everywhere. We're digging them up all out in the rows and everywhere else, which is normal for a sweet potato vine. I just wasn't expecting it. And I didn't know that they were a white potato. When you break them off, they're white on the inside. Now, they look like they got a little bit of a pinkish tint.
They're a real light, either creamy to light pink.
Yeah, like a creamy light pink color. I've dug 2 plants, and here's what I got right here. So, I mean, they're
pretty good harvest for 2 plants.
Yeah, that's not a bad harvest for 2 plants right here. You know, I mean, it's not bad. They're
good
not
bacon potatoes.
They're nothing big at 100 days, I'll say that. And we're just trying to figure out a little bit about them, because we've never grown them before. This is our first year. I was thinking maybe they might be an orange potato or something. So let's, oh, I feel the tater way over here and see the plants way up yonder. They're not big, I can say that. They didn't grow off like at 100 days. This is them. They definitely didn't grow out like the other ones did. Now there's some big ones in some of them, and there's a lot of taters under it. Some of them, I guess, would be good for making fries.
Yeah, fries and baked potatoes, because these size are good just baking for snacks.
Oh, I hit a tater there. See, I'm way off over here. Look at that.
There it is. You done stuck it.
It's sticking way off over here on the side of the row. I feel something else down in there, so I'm going to have to get some more of these vines out of here. I didn't want to just come in here with a grapple and tear them off, because I didn't know where they're at.
And 2, they're not supposed to run, but they did run somewhat.
Yeah, they ran a pretty good bit. They way off over in the butter beans over. That's one reason we want to get them out of here.
So I can pick butter beans. Yeah, they were kind of taking over my butter beans.
They kind of, don't let anybody fool you. They got that little bit of purple in them.
Yeah, they got a purple tint to the vines.
They running. Don't let anybody fool you. They running.
They stayed confined for a long time.
Yeah, they did.
But when they start making taters, I think they make taters everywhere. And look at the roots on them. I mean, every little nodule has roots.
Yeah.
So that's probably a good.
Now, I don't know.
Survival tater, is what I'm guessing. The plant is hardy and can survive more.
Here's a plant right here. We'll dig way out in a row. Just see what happens. That one little one itself out here. There's more. These are definitely not like the other taters. these are pretty difficult to find in here. It'd be hard to plow these with a plow.
See, there's one right on top.
Right on the edge out here.
Another one.
Another one.
And there's one I see over there. You keep missing. Keeping my eye on it. And that's a long, skinny one.
I mean,
right there. And there's one I can see right on the side coming up. Yeah, right there. You see how they're...
I mean,
there's
I'm like...
3 or 4 right there in a row.
Just looking at them, I mean, it's like they're... it's been 100 days. It's like they're not ready.
Yeah, they're slow growing.
They're not ready. It's been 100 days.
All right, right there in that edge. Right here.
I really believe...
they need to go a little ways.
I really believe we need to leave them alone.
And let them go a while longer. And see if they get bigger.
Yeah, because this is just... that's no good.
Yeah, they need to go a while.
So it's going to take longer than 100 days to do them. Because that right there tells me, this tater right here, that thing should be that big around way out here, you know, and this field has been fertilized heavy. So the other taters
need to go another 15, 20 days at least.
Looks like it's longer than that. I mean, there's some of them that's okay, you know, like that, but
they're not big.
They are not big potatoes. And this one here done started sprouting. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's done started making little slips coming off of it. All right, we're gonna go back to our Beauregards and see how the difference in. You can see already the
chamber bitters.
Chamber bitters here. Look at that. Look at that chamber bitters. Good Lord, have mercy. Look at the Beauregards. That's why I tell you, these things are the fertilizer's in the fields. That's something else. Maybe they just not the tater for us. I mean, I don't know. But look at this. Here's the difference. Here's the Puerto Rican bunching. Now this is the biggest ones we found in the bunch. Most of them were littler. This is everything that's under the Beauregard. Look at that.
And bigger.
Yeah, and bigger, yeah. So definitely the Beauregards are bigger. Ooh, look at that. Uh-oh. Look at him.
That one's rotted, and there's another good one.
Look at that.
That's nice, but no, that rotted one needs to go. Yeah. Just pitch it.
Can't touch it, that's for sure.
Something to eat the vines is what happened.
Look at that.
Done eat it all off.
Look at that. Ate that joker off. Look at that. This probably went right here. There, like that right there.
You might have cut it when you were pulling last time.
When I pulled the vines up just then.
No, that was last time, because see, it's done healed over.
I know, but no, that's rats.
Oh.
That's where rats chewed it off. You see their little teeth marks.
Yeah, but then you just pulled it apart.
I just went and pulled these vines out of here, and it broke it off. That was a nice one.
There's another one.
It ate the whole side out of it, and then the top broke off on it there. Like I tell you, they're extremely, and the word of the day is brickly. They're extremely brickly this year.
Since we all had to question you on your word, huh?
Yep.
And what did we find out?
It is a word.
That means?
That means things are extremely
brittle.
Brittle.
Will break easily.
Yes, they break easily, brittle.
So brickly is a word,
yeah,
y'all.
I couldn't believe anybody questioned me on that. Good Lord. Yeah, these are the Beauregards. Now, guys, good, look at that. My tater hit the fork at the edge of it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that.
Somebody needs to be canning taters.
Oh, my goodness. And look at here.
Look. Just nice.
I went back and watched one of our old videos at Deep South Homestead on growing sweet potatoes. And I did what I said I wasn't going to do. At Deep South, we planted Beauregards, and we planted Georgia Jets, Covingtons, and there's one of them red ones, and a couple of other varieties. The one variety I said I'd never plant again was Beauregard, because it was extreme drought that year. The potatoes grew fine, but out of all the potatoes I grew, the Beauregards were the ones that had rotten potatoes in it everywhere. And this year, we're finding rotten potatoes in the Beauregards everywhere. So, I didn't realize that I had made that comment. So sometimes it pays to go back and look at what you said. I should have paid better attention.
Wow, look at that.
Most of it's chamber bitter root.
Yep.
Look at this. Look at that.
5 off that one.
5 off. Look at this.
A football. Definitely a football, right?
Look at that. Little rats. That thing weighs 6 pounds probably. Catch it.
It is a football.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, way bigger than any of the others. 3 times bigger. And we thought they were big.
I thought the other ones was big. We done filled up a 5-gallon bucket right here and we went what?
4 plants.
4 plants?
I think it's 4 or 5. May have been 5, but
okay.
that one fills half the bucket. I mean, and the rats got the top, but look at that.
Look at that.
That is just unreal.
That's what I'm talking about. Rat problems again. Look at the rats are done to eat them off. They won't sprout.
And this is why I'm canning a lot of them. Any of the ones that look like they might be trying to sprout or anything, been eat on, I'm canning all those.
Look at that.
2 of them right there, they eat both sides.
Man, ain't that a shame?
And we've never had rats like this.
I ain't never had this kind of problem with rats.
Well, we cleaned
Ooh,
all
look
our,
at that, another rotten one.
we cleaned all our trash piles up around here and all our storage houses, and we've thrown away lots of junk around here. So
yeah, when we bought the property, there was junk everywhere. Oh, look at that Beauregard. It's done rotted.
yeah, it's got to go.
Yep, it's got to go. Oh, there's a good tater under it. There's 2 of them there rotted. Nope, 3 of them. All of them rotten.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Rats hadn't got to those yet.
Nope. Rats didn't get to
And that's
these.
why you plant 1,000+ plants, huh?
Yeah. My goodness. Found one of them red ones in. Rats done eat it off right there. Look at that. This may be it, because this has got a big old hump on it. I'm gonna get way away from it, so maybe I don't know if it come off of this one or
The next one.
I see them pumping out way over yonder. Baby.
Nope, that's
Nope.
a Beauregard.
It's a Beauregard. Look at that. I don't know where that red one come from, but it was red.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, don't be digging with your hands too much. Another one. So we're still into the Beauregards.
Where'd that red one come from?
I don't know, but it was red. Maybe it's on an attached to a Beauregard. I don't know.
Over there on that side, but ooh, look at that.
There he is.
Now that looks like
Semi-red, yeah.
semi-red.
Pretty red compared, but now Do the Beauregards have, they have that, see that's the Beauregard because it ain't as red as that one we got.
Woo. All right, guys, I am amazed. If we had not had so many rotten ones, we'd have had way more than this. Because I imagine we threw away a whole 5-gallon bucket of rotten ones this morning.
We do every time.
Yeah, and like I said, after going back watching our video with Deep South Homestead, I realized how many rotten ones Beauregards have. And I'm like, wow. But we're still, we're still getting, look at this. I mean, good Lord, what do you,
Just blessed.
I've thrown footballs littler than that, you know?
There's a lot of them that are huge like that. Then you've got some little ones.
Ooh,
the cow's gonna eat real well.
Yeah.
And a lot that size that are really perfect for bacon, making fries.
Yeah, and your thing I made you to chop up taters, stuff like that.
It's saving my hands.
Saves your hands, don't it? You can take that peeler and run across this thing real quick.
A Rada peeler.
A Rada, yeah, Rada, not these
Cheap ones.
Cheap mainstays, Walmart, whatever you want to call them, cheap things. A Rada one, you can run across that sucker as fast as you can go with it, and
then whack it up with the chopper.
Yep, it really saves a lot of time. It really does, and I feel blessed. I know I see a few places like that, like where fire ants, burrowed into it.
But not as many fire ants as normal.
We ain't found the first fire ant bed this morning. And we dug 21 foot again. We did
4 rows.
4 rows again. 4 rows again. Got about the same amount that we normally get. We would have got more, like I said, but a lot of them had rotted. I bet you I know we lost at least a 5-gallon bucket full of rotten ones.
Yeah.
Which I can't complain because, guys, we still have so many.
I got a can.
There's just a lot of them here. And then these were the white ones here, right? I say white, Puerto Rican bunching right here. These are all the Puerto Rican bunching ones right there.
We're going to leave the rest of them, see if they'll get bigger.
Yeah, that's just not good enough right there,
And the Nancy Halls we're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving the Nancy Halls and a Purple Passion on the other end down there. They were all planted at the same time. Just leaving them, not fooling with them. But I'm sitting here looking. I picked okra. When did I pick okra? Was it yesterday?
Or the day before.
If it's the day before, I got to pick it today.
No, it was yesterday morning.
I thought yesterday morning I picked this stuff.
But it's still got a lot of okra on it.
I got to pick it now. I'm sitting here looking. That pod won't go through today and tomorrow. There's all down through here. Oh, man, I got to go back in here again. I picked this yesterday.
Yeah, you got a whole bucket yesterday morning.
One of these buckets right here. It's a 2-gallon bucket I filled up yesterday morning.
It was full.
Now these I can put
in something else.
I got to have this bucket. Everybody laughed at my way of picking okras. I used to live by a family when I was a kid that grew okra commercially. They were a black family, real good people, probably the best people in our community, to be honest with you. They were the hardest working people I ever met in my life. Very, very successful people, and they grew probably 20 acres of okra, and they cut it every day.
Hand picked.
By hand. The wife. Well, I don't know about the wife. I know the daddy and the kids did, because you could see them out in the fields picking it. And they cut every leaf off when they cut the okra off, and that's where I learned that from. Not only that, I learned it from them, and I know this is what y'all want to see right here.
Y'all want to know he has seed.
I have seeds. I'm working on shelling them out. I start about 3 o'clock in the mornings a lot of times, and I shell some out.
Now, I started 20 seeds, and yesterday I saw at least 10 had sprouted.
Okay.
So we're halfway there. We'll give it another day or two to see how many.
Day or two. See what happens.
At least 20 sprouted within 5 days.
10.
I mean, at least 10 sprouted within 5 days.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good return on okra seeds right now.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Man, we gave my daughter a big old giant bag of okra. We gave her Ms. Amy.
My daughter a whole big bag.
Big old bag of okra.
And I got a big bag in the fridge.
Big bag in the fridge because I do this every other day.
Now you're doing it every day.
Yeah. looks like now it's gonna be every day. Good Lord have mercy. Oh man. I was hoping I got a day that I could get a break off of it, but
that sky is so pretty. That's a blue sky. So I don't think we're going to get rain. We got to go uncover your hay.
We got to go uncover hay. But now what I am fixing to do, guys, here before long, if you've noticed how I've got the okra, where it's get these chamber bitters out of the way, where it's see how I got it branched all out down here, and now it's branching out all here. I'll come in here sooner or later and cut these tops out of all this.
The ones that are too tall?
Yeah, the ones that gets really, really tall. And this lower stuff right here will begin.
You got one there you need to get out or you're going to lose your plant.
That's already hard. This will begin to start making new okra for us. Now, I mean, it's okay. You can bend it over and pick it. It ain't like it's a big deal. But
you do have some bottom okra coming out.
Yeah, we do have it.
We're going to see if we can go till frost.
We'll go to frost.
Even if we have to let it go to seed, that's that many more seed.
Yeah, I mean, you can only eat so much okra.
There's your seed one right under, straight ahead.
There's one right here.
Well, yeah, but go up. Right here.
They're not quite dry, these two, but we got a place for laying them out, letting them dry.
That is a perfect picture right there. That sky was so blue.
So blue. Get off of me. Well, guys, we got love bugs. If y'all don't have love bugs, classify yourself as being blessed. What I do is I'll come back where them pods is at like that.
Are you letting those go to seed?
Huh?
Those are going to seed.
Yeah, these are all going to seed. I'm trying to end up with as many seeds as I can. Because we got okra. It ain't like we don't have it.
Yeah.
And then when you see one like this that's done pretty much gone, I want to look at the root system because I believe the roots is gone on it, is what's wrong with it. I believe something done ate the roots up.
We find them off and on.
Look at that. Those roots have already been eaten completely up. They're dead. It happens, you know. You can't fret about it. You just move on and see, like my young ones there, it's got little okras on it right there. Going to seed. I'm trying to end up with as much seed as I possibly can.